Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, wherever you are. Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Q Corner. Hello to the people on the chat already. Early birds indeed. Well, welcome to a quieter show this week. Unfortunately, Keith hasn't quite made it back from the Slovenia event. He's currently, I believe, on a flight from London to Newcastle, so he will be back in the region shortly, but unfortunately just missing this episode of Q Corner. So sorry he's not here this week. I shall do my best to keep you entertained and educated. How is everyone there out in Balloon Land? How are we? Good week? It's been cold here. The frost has been setting in and the winter woolies have been coming out. So, a few things to share with you this week. I have a tutorial video to share because we have an upcoming release, so we've got a video linked to that, and then there's a few little reminders as well as to what's going on out there in Balloon Land. So, let's have a look, see what I'm on about there. Hello Bartos, that's right. I'm not very good with our pronunciations. I think you've all learnt that already. So yes, one of the things that I wanted to remind everybody of is that the November the 30th is coming up very soon, so only 10 days away. Now that is the deadline for the WBC Decor. So that's the entrance for that. So you've got 10 days. So if you want to enter that, you've got 10 days to do it. Now you need to enter the information on the World Balloon Convention website. So just Google that. Or if you're stuck, remember, you can't go wrong with Qualitex.com. If you head on over to Qualitex.com and check out the events tab and just pick up the information there for the World Balloon Convention, that will send you in the right direction. That's going to send you on over to the World Balloon Convention website with all those bits of information, everything you need to know about that and what you need to do, the rules and how you have to send that information to them. So such a big honour for people who have done it in the past. So if you were tempted, weren't quite sure, this is the time to do it. This is the time to get that information submitted and see how you do, because that's going to be a fantastic opportunity. Who else we got? Oh, we've got some more people in the chat as well. Hi there, guys. Hello. What else have we got? Oh, yes, speaking of competitions as well, we also have the Colour Quest. So the Colour Quest is ongoing again. So we've had some fantastic entrances in the past. If you don't know what I'm on about, this is where people submit some amazing designs based specifically around a key colour. Now, this next competition, the colour is copper, that awesome new chrome balloon there. So it's a brilliant one. We've got it in the 260Q now, so a fantastic new addition to the chrome lineup and a beautiful colour it is. But if you check out the Colour Quest on Qualitex.com, you will be able to see previous past entrances there, and you know, even if you don't win, you do get it showcased on there as well. So that's really is such a cool thing to have a claim to your name that your entrance was on the Qualitex.com website. So that is a deadline for February next year. It has got the specific date on the website, but that's February into next year. So check that out. Bit of time off over Christmas, get twisted with those cool copper 260Q chromes and see what you can make. But not forgetting as well, we do have the 11-inch, so nothing to see. You can't do a little bit of distortion there as well. So really looking forward to seeing some of the cool designs that people come up with using that copper. Right, okay. What is coming up in like 2 days' time? I did give you a little hint out there. We have very chilly weather. It is really chilly here. But we have the new Frozen 2 movie. Now that's coming out, I think it's November the 22nd. So if you haven't already booked your tickets, make sure you get them booked, because you're going to be all clued up, ready to do your balloon designs based on that new movie, because the last one was such a big hit. We did so well with it in our business. We had lots of different designs, and the new Frozen bubble and the latex that's going to coordinate with that is exceptional. So let me throw that up for you here. So we have the bubble in the the 22-inch message bubble, and we've also got the new coordinated 11-inch latex. There is some of the original balloons still available. We have the 14-inch air-filled bubble, we have the 5-inch Olaf faces. I think there's something else out there as well. But as always, check out qualitex.com in your region to see what's available for you. So we do have a little tutorial on this. This is a princess that we've done there onto a little base using some 5-inch balloons, so it can coordinate with that bubble. We can do a variety of different designs with that. We can do layers, we can do classic bouquets, we can do all sorts. So it's just a nice little alternative base that can really step you out. So we have a tutorial for that one, which I'll run for you right now. So let me just show you the picture there so you know what it is that we're going to be making. So we've got some a video there for you to follow along and watch. So let me see if I can find that so we can play that for you. So I'll leave this with you while I have my cup of tea. And there we go. A beautiful snow princess just in time for the release of Frozen 2. So looking forward to that one, and also looking forward to seeing some of the designs that you come up with that new bubble. So yes. Oh, we've also got there. Oh, we've got a Q corner on the chat there as well. So I do believe that we have a Mr. Sturman there somewhere logged in from afar. Also, I noticed on the chat as well, we have a Mr. Colin Stewart. Hi, Colin. I believe that my partner in crime has been speaking to you whilst in Slovenia and bending your ear and trying to get some prizes for our Mr. Q's Spinner winner. So hopefully, in the not too distant future, we should be having some additional prizes from the likes of Rely Drop, and also we've had conversations with Click as well, so there should be some new prizes coming very soon, so quite excited about that. Not that there's anything wrong with the prizes we had, but who likes a bit of variety? I know we do. Yes, also as well, speaking of events, the World Balloon Convention, not only do we have that decor deadline, which is the 30th of November, we have the hotel registration that will be opening up. Now that will be opening up on the 21st of March 2020. So that's next year, yes, but it's only 122 days away. Wow. It seems like just a short time ago that we were talking about it and we were doing the release and it was going to be like 2.5 years away, and it seemed forever. It was just so far away. But now it's on our doorstep for the registration opening up for the hotel. So if you haven't saved that money already, you've got 122 days to do your saving. I know Christmas is there, but make sure you get those dollars squirreled away so you can get that hotel reserved. It has got all the information about the rates and the hotel and everything on the World Balloon Convention website, so check that out. And again, just you can find that from going from qualitex.com. Has all that information, and anything to do with the decor competition is on there as well. Other information will be coming as we progress. We've got the CBA announcements for information for that. Then we've got the registration open up, but there is a diary of events that's written on the first page you go into. It tells you, dates for your diary and what's coming up and when it's happening as well. So yes, about to take off home. So yes, Keith's just about to leave London by the look of it there, just looking at the chat. So who likes the princess anyway? I've seen a few people saying cute, and I think you're talking about the princess and not me. That would be my guess, rather than myself, although I do look quite fetching in my Q Corner t-shirt, I must admit. But if you want to have a go of it, so just step by step, you can slow that video down on YouTube, just get those steps in, and it's just, using 350s, 260Qs. If you haven't got the right colours, mix it up a little bit, have a go at making a different colour princess. That one is a remake of a princess that we already do, but it's done in pinks. It's done the rose pink and the normal pink, and it's just that nice two-tone for the dress. Looks really nice, but we just mix it up a bit with that pale blue and the Caribbean blue so it fits with the Frozen 2 theme. And it's just a nice one to add in, nice and simply, ties into a base, a little bit of organic on there, it's just your standard 2-layer base, but with just a little bit in there, just to add a little bit of difference, just to mix it up a little bit. And our customers seem to be responding to that one really well, so we're happy with that. Hope you're happy with that, and we're really looking forward to seeing some pictures, because don't forget, you can send a picture to us either via the Mr. Q Facebook page or indeed our very own The Boys of Q Corner. Send us a message, send us a picture. We'd love to see them, we'd love to share them, so don't forget to check that out on Facebook. Right, what else have we got? So I have shared the Colour Quest, just reminding myself here, on my board of tricks here. Make sure that I've shared everything that I was going to share with you. We've done the decor deadline. Don't forget that. Check that out. Hotel registration. Save those dollars. Make sure that you're ready to register for that hotel registration. I believe the rate that's on there as well is good for either one person or 4 people sharing as well. So you can really maximise your cost saving there if you're prepared to share with a few people. Now, bearing in mind, I don't know about anybody else, but we spent next to no time in our hotel room. You're either working, networking, building, watching, doing something to do with balloons, or something in the balloon world, catching up with people that you haven't seen forever. So you rarely get to see your hotel room anyway. So, you know, sharing with someone is perfect because it saves you that money. And it means you can spend more at the WBC shop, because there's always some cool merch there as well. Looking forward to seeing what they bring out this year. Let's see what we got on the chat there as well. Yes. Very cute and sweet. Ah, yes. Right. So, just leaves us with one more thing to do. What do you think it is? It's my favourite segment of all time thus far. I'm sure we've got some new ones in the future that may take over. However, for the moment, it's Mr. Q's Spinner Winner. So let's head over to Mr. Q and see what he's got for us this week. Hello, here he is, Mr. Q, on our fancy new Mr. Q's Spinner Winner wheel. Easy for me to say, yes. So, I hope you guys have been paying attention. I have dropped the question in already. I've mentioned it a few times as well, making sure that you haven't missed it. So this is the test to see if you are listening, okay? So, yes, oh fancy, yes, you're right Lisa, it is fancy. It's, ooh. However, one admission, this is my fault, this is not Keith. No, you can't play Keith, no you can't. So, last episode we had a winner and they did indeed win this fantastic premium balloon apron. Thank you Premium, really appreciate that. But I forgot to take it off the wheel. So it's still on the wheel, however it's gone. So, if you do win this week, and pick me to spin, so just so you know, if you pick me, great. If you pick Keith, you're going to have a long wait, okay? If we spin it, and it lands on that belt, okay, it's a respin, okay? That's the rules this week, okay? There's no belt, it's gone, it's been won, it's being shipped, okay? So you can't win that prize. So, it's a respin if you get, and I'm thinking, statistically, is that going to happen? Probably going to happen. What's that? You will win Dom's I do indeed have a premium belt, and I have it embroidered with my name on. Now, if you win the belt, you're going to get a respin. I'll honour that. But I like Keith's idea. If it lands on the belt, Keith's also got a belt with his name on. I think we should give that one away. So if you win this, you win 2 prizes. Yay! What's that? No kids and yours. No, Keith. I'm sorry, but you're not here to say, so 2 prizes up for grabs. So, we have a question. And that question this week is... I said it. When is the WBC Decor Designer Application deadline? When is it, guys? So get your answers in the chat. Don't forget, don't just copy, because someone put an answer last episode and it was wrong, and about 27 people copied them. So think about what I've said, when it is, and if you don't know when it is, quickly check out the World Balloon Convention website, because you have a Q Corner minute to find that information and get it in the chat. So, Hetty, so there's 2 to win then. No! Only one's being given away this week, Hetty, and it's Keith's. Oh, we got Lisa with an answer. And we got another Lisa, and Eilina. Oh, what else we got? Oh, we got a few. Oh, a few people are straight on it, so they were listening. That's good. Now we've got 2 different answers in the chat there now. So people who weren't fully listening are going to go... Which one to go with? Do I go with the masses or the individual? We'll see. We've got about 30 seconds left of our Q Corner minute. Let's see how you do. I'm thinking of releasing the Mr. Q theme tune as a download, because I like to dance to it. I think it'll be a hit. What do you reckon, guys? I'm seeing a couple of people there in the chat mind with no profile pictures. That makes me sad. Looks like Keith's having to go. He'll be heading onto a plane any second. Bad timing, Mr. Sturman. You should have been on your way back. Got an earlier flight. They're going to shut the plane door on you. Well, safe flight. See you soon. Yes, Lisa. Christmas number 1. Mr. Q. Spin a winner. Theme tune. I can see it now. Right, so was it 10 seconds left? Let's see. Let me take our question down. And then we'll be handing over to producer Bob to put it in that randomizer to see how many people we have with the right answer. I'd buy it as well, Lisa. Even though we own it, I'd buy it as well. So, producer Bob, do we have anyone with some right answers in the chat there?
Yep.
Good. Right, so when you're ready, pick one at random. Hope it's me. Ding, ding, ding. Excitement. It's building up. Building up. Have we got one, producer Bob? Is it coming? Is it there? We got someone. Maybe, maybe not. Sometimes our randomizer is slow, sometimes it's fast. Oh, I see an LC Adventures there on the chat as well. That's my son. Hi, Logan. Hope you're enjoying the show. You're not allowed to win, by the way. You can't join in. Right, what we got here? Oh, no, we got the question coming up. We don't want that one. Why is that coming up? We want this one. Oh, we take that one off. We're having a question coming up at the same time. What we got? No, that's the last one. Producer Bob, for some reason the chat isn't updating, so you're going to have to shout out the name of the person who won, because we're having a technical glitch and it's not going to share that information with us on screen. Elisa Chester. Right then, Lisa, are we in the chat, Lisa? Let's see if you're still there. No, sorry, not you, Logan. Yay, Lisa's still in the chat. Excellent. Well, it's giving you a little bit of extra time because we're having a little bit of technical glitch there. For some reason, it wasn't taking the YouTube comment there that you'd put on. But we've got you there. Producer Bob, he shouted you out from the randomizer. So yes, Lisa, here's a question for you though. Would you like me to spin it or Keith? Your choice, me or Keith. I think statistically, the odds are on me to get a good prize. I think it is. I think it's good. Go on, pick me. Yes! Yes! Thanks, Lisa. You know what makes me feel great? Thanks. Right, I'm going for it. I'm just going for it, okay? So I'm going for a good spin. Get that momentum up. And let's see who can win you 2 prizes. Okay? Are we ready? Here goes. I'm going to put my foot on it. I don't want it to fall over because I'm going to give it some gusto. Here we go, Mr. Q. Don't let me down. He's a spinning. Oh, I was feeling the belt there for a second, but... Oh! Oh! We've got number 12! Number 12 is our Images magazine. So that is the Balloon Images bundle. So that's some back catalogue, some previous editions of the printed Balloon Images magazine. That's a cool prize, that one. So it's a selection of those, and we'll have that shipped out to you as soon as we can. So Lisa, can you send us a message via the Mr. Q Facebook page and send us your address details, please? Yes, I've been wondering. We've had that prize there from the beginning and no one's won it, so that's an awesome prize. So hopefully you're going to get that, some good ones there that you maybe haven't had before. But as it's now no longer in print, it's in digital, which is awesome. The back catalogue of ones are great and some really cool ones. There's a mixture of old ones, really old ones, and just a cool selection. So send us that address and we'll get them shipped to you. But other than that, thank you very much. Next show, we've got new prizes to add to our Mr. Q Spinner winner. We think we might even have some impromptu prizes as well in the show. Not sure about that one. I've got kind of a few different text messages. Not quite sure what we're going to do, but it sounds exciting. So good conversations with the guys at Click Click and at ReliJot there. And I imagine we'll probably have a roundup of some information and photos of the fantastic Slovenia event, because Keith will be back with us for the next show. So other than that, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Have a great ballooning week.